everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now take a look at what I have inside here. Here I have some beans, and these are actually black beans. Now I love me some beans, okay? I love to eat black beans. I boil this black bean, I crush it, I put some sour cream on it, and I just put a little black pepper, and it is amazing. I love to eat like lentil. I love me some good butter beans. Overall, I love beans. Beans is loaded with proteins and vitamins and minerals. That is just great for you. However, there is one thing that you can actually do with beans that some of you might not be aware of, and that is beans will help to lighten and brighten the skin. But beans also make a great exfoliator for your body. So what I'm going to show you today is how to use beans. I'm using black beans today because black beans are a little harder, so when you blend it you get a better granule to help to exfoliate the skin. But if you do not have black beans and you have like lentil or you have split peas, then go ahead and use those. Those are amazing also. Now I'm going to show you how you could use black beans to make a full body scrub, an amazing body scrub that you can use from your head to your toe. It's good for your face and it's good for your entire body. What it's going to do is going to get rid of the dead skin cell from your body. It's going to clear those pores, and it's just going to leave your skin just feeling amazing and refreshed. So guys, let's get in the kitchen and start making our body scrub. To make this recipe, you're going to need a blender, a bowl to mix your product in. You're also going to need a jar to store your body scrub in. Now let's take a look at the first ingredient, which is the black bean. And here is the black bean up close. And the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to blend the black bean. So I'm going to blend about a quarter cup of black bean, which is 60 ml. Quarter cup, 60 ml. Do not add any liquid, blend as is. And up close, take a look at this. This is the blended black peas. You want to make sure not to blend it completely to a powder. Make sure to leave a little bit of a granule. So coarsely blend the black beans. Now moving on to our next ingredient, and here I have some purple rice. And what I'm going to do with the purple rice, I'm going to blend the purple rice to a powder, and here I already have some blended purple rice. Now, if you do not have purple rice, not to worry, go ahead and use some white rice. Just blend your white rice to a powder. So either you use some blended purple rice or some blended white rice. So I'm going to add my quarter cup of blended black peas to my bowl. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the purple rice, and I'm going to pour this in with the black bean. And next I'm going to introduce my other ingredient, which is sea salt. And sea salt is great for exfoliating the skin. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the sea salt. You can use any salt. You could even use table salt. I just like using sea salt. You can even choose to use some Epsom salt instead of the salt in this recipe. And we're going to start out by mixing the dry ingredient together. Just mix well. If you do not want to use salt in this recipe, go ahead and use some brown sugar or some white sugar. It's just as good. And now once we have our peas, our rice and salt mixed together, we're going to move on to the other ingredient. Now take a look at our next ingredient, which is rose water. And rose water is great for cleansing and aiding removing oil and dirt accumulated in clogged pores on the skin. It will hydrate the skin and leave the skin refreshed. Now take a look at our next ingredient, which is eucalyptus oil, which I'm using for is aromatherapy purposes. It is great for circulation. You have to get rid of any form of a bacteria on the skin, and when mixed with the other ingredient will just leave your skin feeling and smelling amazing. Now take a look at the next ingredient, which is coconut oil, which is known to lock the moisture in the skin. It helps to hydrate the skin. It also helps to clear the skin of spots and blemishes. Our next ingredient, which is lemon, loaded with antioxidant vitamin C, which is great for cleansing the skin, removing extra dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. It's also helped to brighten and lighten the skin. Now, if you do not have lemon, go ahead and use some lime in this recipe. In this recipe, I'm going to use both the lemon juice and the lemon zest. So I'm going to start out by zesting the lemon. Zest the lemon is pretty easy. Just rub it on a grater like that I'm showing here. And we're looking for about a tablespoon of lemon zest. And now that we have our freshly grated lemon zest, about a tablespoon, we're going to add it to our dry mixture. Get everything in. We're going to give it a stir. And now we're going to add our liquid. For the rose water, here I have a 1/4 cup of rose water. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to slowly pour this in. And that's good. And next, I'm going to reach for my coconut oil. And I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Pour this in. Next, the eucalyptus oil. You can substitute the eucalyptus oil for any of your favorite essential oil. And you're going to use this according to the amount you like, whether you want it strong, yes or no. I like it strong, so I use a lot. So you want to remove the seeds from your lemon, and we're just going to squeeze it in. And this is about 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. If you're using lime, use 1 tablespoon. Another citrus fruit that is good for this is grapefruit. Use a tablespoon of grapefruit juice and you're good to go. And now we are going to just blend this together. Mix well. Ooh, and this is looking amazing. Now the fact that this contains rice and beans, it's going to absorb the liquid. So do not add more dry ingredient if you find it to be a little watery. After you put it aside for a couple of hours, it's going to be totally soaked up and make the perfect scrub, okay? And you're going to pour your body scrub in your jar. Now here it is, your black bean body scrub. Store this in your refrigerator for about 7 days and use it 2 to 3 times per week for best result. So since we cannot demonstrate on our body, let me show you on my hands. Take a little bit of the scrub, apply it to your skin, on wet skin preferably, and then exfoliate your skin in circular motion, your entire body. Focus on the areas where it tend to be rough and flaky, also like your knees and your elbows, your buttocks, and then you're going to rinse off with some cold water. You pat dry the skin after and apply your favorite moisturizer. Now this is best used in the shower, and you can use this at least 2 to 3 times per week for best result. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video. And I have a question for you. What beans are you going to be using to substitute the black beans if you do not have black bean? Give the recipe a try. Use it. As a matter of fact, the first time you use it, you're going to feel great. So use it for one time and then come back and leave a comment. I love you guys and thank you so much for your continuous support. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.